How many of these technological inventions are still used, at least in some form, today? In 1638, the printing press was first used at Harvard. In 1650, kids used a horn book in school. The first American dictionary was published in 1828. Something called a magic lantern was used in 1870. The chalkboard from 1890 is still, of course, used today, and so are pencils, first used by kids in 1900. In 1905, the stereoscope was popular, and in 1925, schools had overhead projectors, first used for the military. In 1925, radios became popular, and in 1940, teachers started using a mimeograph. Educational television began in 1958. And from 1960, would you give up your, we now call it, whiteout? A film strip viewer from 1965, I remember that wonderful click, click, click sound they made. In 1972, Scantrons were introduced. And from 1985, a handheld computer. Here's a Commodore computer from the mid-'80s and an Amiga computer from the mid-'80s. Now we're going to jump all the way to 1999, where we have interactive whiteboards. In 2001, the iPod was introduced, but not popular until about 2005. Cell phones came along too in mass popularity. And in 2010, we have the iPod. Oh, that's wrong. Shoot. I messed up at the end. The iPad. And there was a big